And welcome to the witch house. Pull up a chair, have a sit, and let's chat. Hi guys, it's been a while, I know. I have been on a social media hiatus. Since the latest started, I have still been working, and it's just been a lot being an empath, and it's all over social media. And so I've kind of taken a step back for a little bit. Also, because most of my videos are about showcasing Kickstarter decks, independent decks, which are expensive. They're on the higher end than a mass market deck. I really don't feel comfortable in doing that at this time when there's so many people who are out of work and their last paycheck has to last till whenever. And so my heart goes out to all of those people and all of the people who are still out there in the front lines working, keeping the hospitals going, and taking care of the sick and the elderly and all of that. So my heart is with the people and with Mother Nature as she figures out what is going to come next, as we all figure out what's going to come next for us. However, I figured for something a little distracting maybe, I got a deck that has been controversial in nature, and it's been out for a couple of years. And I've been thinking about getting it on and off and on and off. And I decided just before all of this kind of happened to just bite the bullet and do it. And so I know this is not a deck that many people are going to just run out and buy. Trust me, it took me a long time before I pulled the trigger on it. However, the deck I'm going to show you is the Mortem Oraculum Death Oracle. So this is the Oracle deck that was painted by Ryan Almighty. Now, Ryan is known for his artwork because it's done in blood. I don't know, I'm assuming it's his. He may have donors to mix in, I don't know. But all his paintings are done in blood. Now, these are not done in blood. The cards are not. The originals were, and these are photos taken of the originals. And so I know it was a controversial deck when it first came out, and there was a lot of talk about, do we really need something this extreme? And I don't know that we need something this extreme, but since I'm having some issues getting into the plastic, which is very tightly wrapped, I might add. So do we need something of this nature? Well, for me, having come face to face with death on more than one occasion over the last year, I was like, yeah, this is something that it's a topic that needs to be talked about. And as you all know, I've been talking about it over the last year or so. And it's something I'm going to continue to talk about because not only has it helped me heal, but I think it's important because everybody's going to be touched by it at one time in their life or another. So I want to make it less scary. So anyway, I got this lovely postcard. You get it from Artem Morris, which is on Etsy, and I will link it below for you. A beautiful handwritten note. I love his writing. His writing's beautiful. And I got a lovely little Artem Morris pin with my reflections on it. The deck comes in just a black box with a little fluff inside. And so there's the front of the box, and here's the back. This is a majors only deck. So I'm going to read the back to you. Actually, I'm going to hold it up here first like this. Hopefully without shaking too much so you guys can stop. There we go. So you can stop it and read for yourself. But it says, the Mortem Oraculum Oracle deck presents 22 lavishly painted cards infused with the beauty and inspiration of death, representing the transitory nature of all things. Each of the original cards used to create this deck were meticulously hand-painted using real human blood. In many cultures, blood is a prevailing symbol of life and death. Rich in symbolic detail, these exquisite blood paintings combine fully blended dark images of death by use of animals and alchemical symbols. Death is not a means to an end, but a symbolic representation of change. This set contains 22 cards numbered to represent their numerological value. Each card has a guide word printed on it and can be used to invoke insight and timeless wisdom. It's with the flow of blood, for the art of life shall rise. For death does not exist. In nature, nothing dies. So it says here, the 22 oracle cards are prints of the original blood paintings. No human blood was used on this deck. So here we go. Let's see what we've got. I've only seen like one or two of the cards. Obviously, the one on the front of the box. There is a guide, just a quick reference guide. And the instructions are also available on the website, which I will link that below too. So here we go. Here are the back of the cards. And we have mysticism, secrecy, protection. I actually really like that one. But of course, I'm a Leo, so. Ooh, transformation. That's it. It's a mean-ass snake. Lust. Forewarn. Powerful. Bear certainly is. Abundance. Piggy don't look so good. Resourceful. Force. Intuition. Messenger. Death. Change. Patience. I don't even know what that is. Initiation. Journey. Manifestation. Regeneration. Examination. Unveil. And the last card is Instinct. Wow. I have to say, I actually find them beautiful. I appreciate the artwork. Not good to riffle shuffle. There aren't enough of them to riffle shuffle too well. So, yeah. But I do find, you know, they're like playing card stock. So they will last. They're quite bendy and they're slippery enough without being too slippery. So I'm going to pull a card and let's see what my new deck has to tell the collective. What do you have to impart to us here? Okay, well, that one just flipped right out. So, Instinct, which is 22, and it says, the numerological meaning 22 is for trials, spirituality, and knowledge. The alchemical symbol is antimony, and the symbol meaning, which is, you know, the symbol here, is primal and wild, which I kind of think fits. You know, primal and wild. We've literally had everything taken away from us, and we're now all in pretty much survival mode. A lot of folks are working off instinct. What do I need? I mean, those of us who aren't hoarding, you know, what do I need to survive? What can I do to survive? What can I do to help somebody else survive? And it does say trials, spirituality, and knowledge. And obviously, it's a trial. I think our faith, all our faiths are being tested. The knowledge, we're all trying to decipher all the knowledge coming out about what's happening in the world. What's real, what's not real. So, I say you got to go with your gut. There's so much stuff out on the internet and in the news, and listen to your gut. Listen to that sixth sense. And excuse me, I inhaled incense. Hang on to your faith. You know, we're gonna get through this. Instinct and all of these things. We're gonna get through this. So I think that was a great card. I think that was a wonderful card, and we should focus on that. Anyway, guys, I will have all the appropriate links below. This was not an expensive deck. I think it was like $35, and it's free shipping in the U.S. I know $35 can be a lot right now, but maybe later. I don't know. But I fully appreciate where he's coming from on these cards now, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. So, all right, guys, sending you so much chakra love, and I will see you soon.